Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe if you are new here, and today's video is going to be a full coverage Friday video. Yeah, so happy Friday. Also, in other news, I hit 50,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. I can't believe there's 50,000 of you. That's insane. Thank you so much for all of your love and support all the time. Like, it's awesome. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and join our family. Anyways, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter, that will all be listed down in the description along with all the products that I used today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. But yeah, if you want to see what foundation I'm using, how it performs, how it wears all day long, then just keep watching. All right, so I did my brows off camera really quickly, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. And it is 3:01 right now, so yeah. I'm going to start off by priming really quickly. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer, the soft silk one. This is the hydrating one. Just going to put that everywhere. I'm also going to use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. That's what it looks like this. I'm going to use that just in my like large pore area, just a tiny bit. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It is medium to full coverage. I haven't seen any reviews on this. I don't know how this performs. I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it sucks. I don't know. Let me see, hold on. It says it's a long-wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation that hydrates and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focused look. That makes me really excited. It does have hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and glycerin in it. Those are all really great ingredients for hydration. So I'm pretty excited. I got the shade medium 16. I don't know if this is gonna match me. This is what the bottle looks like. It's really nice and luxurious, feels heavy. It's a frosted glass. Kind of reminds me of NARS packaging. I'm gonna go in with a brush and a sponge, and I'm actually using a new sponge. This is the Morphe microfiber sponge. Yeah, and then I'm going to use the Morphe M439 brush. So I'm going to use a sponge on this side, a brush on this side, just so you can see the different finishes. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to pump this like just onto the back of my hand. Color looks really good on my hand. Oh, it actually looks really good on my skin too. The coverage is good so far. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I like so far. The coverage is nice. The shade is so good. Okay, so that's one layer on. Obviously, I still see my darker spots peeking through, but overall the coverage is really nice. It is definitely more medium coverage for me, but I am going to build it up so we can see if we can cover everything a little bit better. The shade is really nice. It looks really good on the skin so far. No complaints yet. No complaints. So I'm just gonna try to build it up like in the spots that I like absolutely need to build up, not everywhere. Okay, so that is 2 layers built up. It looks really good still. It covered everything for the most part. I don't want to build it up past this. I'm comfortable with how it looks right now, so I'm not going to build it up even more. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brush. Again, this is Morphe M439 brush. I know it's dirty. I need to clean it. Don't judge me. We'll see if we get some more coverage out of the brush. Oh, it looks so good. Wow. Okay, so this is one layer with the brush. I definitely think I like the brush side more. It just, I don't know actually. No, they both look pretty good. The coverage was about the same. It didn't cover any more than the sponge side did. I still see stuff peeking through. So I would say that the coverage is about the same with the brush and the sponge. The sponge side is just a little bit more dewy, and then I feel like the brush used less product, so it covered just as well but used less product, so like it feels thinner, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all, but I am going to build up again with the brush. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. It actually feels really comfortable, and it looks really freaking good. Okay, so that's 2 layers with the brush. Actually, I think it layered better with the brush than it did with the sponge. I see less over here than I do over here. But overall, both sides look really good. I'm not mad at either side at all. I think they both look really good. Honestly, it'd probably just be preference on what I would want to use that day, but both sides look really good. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up really quickly so you can see what it looks like on my skin before I like do anything else to my makeup. Just so you can see what the foundation looks like on its own, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I have the rest of my face on, the rest of my makeup products, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the night. I'm gonna wear this for as long as possible. Okay, so right now we have a full face view of everything. Okay, and now I'm gonna kind of get a little bit closer to each side. Okay, so this is gonna be the sponge side. And this is going to be the brush side. Looking at the close-ups, I do think I like the brush side just a teeny tiny bit more, but it's like a hair, like you can barely tell. But anyways, I'm going to finish up my makeup. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm completely done with all of my makeup, and I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups really quickly. I want to tell you how much this foundation cost. I got mine at Ulta. It was $20. The quality is actually really nice. So far, I'm pretty excited about it. I want to see how it wears. It was really tacky, so I did set it with just a tiny bit of setting powder all over my face. But other than that, like, it looks so good. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups. Okay, so here's my full face. I do have some texture in some areas, like around my chin and like just throughout my face, and it's not emphasizing anything like at all. It looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some closer ups. Here's the sponge side of my face. Here is the brush side. Okay, so it's 10:30 at night and I've had this on for about 7.5 hours now. And I do want to point some things out, but overall I like the foundation. I did run a lot of errands today, so I did have a mask on like all day long, and the foundation did not rub off at all. On the perimeter of my face it looks beautiful still. It's still very flawless looking. All of my makeup stayed on top of it as well, like my blush and my contour and stuff like that. Like all of that stayed on. There's a few things though that I want to point out. So it did settle into my pores. Once you get the close-ups, you'll be able to see that a little bit better. Some lightings don't show it very well. Some lightings show it like a lot, like emphasize it a lot, but it really just depends on the lighting. But it did settle into my pores. It did crease in my smile lines just a little bit. This side's actually kind of pretty bad, like I can see it, you know, a good distance away. It did crease like in my chin. Oh, it kind of built up like around my nose. Okay, and then the main thing for me is that it brought a lot, like I have a lot of clogged pores right now and it's been super irritating, and I think the only way I'll get rid of them is if I go get a facial. But it brought a lot of those clogged pores out to the surface, so I like up close and personal I have like a lot of texture. in areas that I didn't have earlier. No new breakouts at all, but the pre-existing like clogged pores, it really like brought it out. Like it's not the best, but it's not bad at all. If you don't have as textured skin as me, then it might be something that you absolutely love. But I really like it. I just need to like experiment with it a little bit more. Yeah, from a distance it looks great. I think if I like touched it up, like it'd probably look fine. But if you're gonna wear this for like a short period of time, like say you're going to brunch and like you're not doing anything for the rest of the day, or like you're going out for the night, going to dinner, something like that, I think this is a great foundation for that. Longevity wise, I probably not. Okay, I had to pause for a second because I don't know what happened, but my audio stopped recording, so the audio is about to switch from like my traditional audio to my camera's audio, so it's gonna sound different. I'm really sorry about that. I had no idea that I had stopped recording, but yeah, I apologize for the audio switch up. So overall I like it, but it's not like something I would wear all day long, and I would touch up, but I do want to wear it again and see if I can do things a little bit differently, a little bit better, because like it like looked so good for the majority of the day. Even like when I was in the car, I was checking my face like in the sunlight, and like my skin looked beautiful. So I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups really quickly, but first let me tell you the information really quickly on the foundation. So it comes with 40 shades. That's a lot. It's awesome. The shade range is great. It's $20 like I said. Okay, so this is pore blurring. No. It did settle into my pores, and I even used a pore filling primer and it still settled into my pores. So I'm gonna say no to that, but everything else is pretty spot on. It's pretty hydrating. It is really like flawless looking on the skin. It is buildable. I do wish I would have built it a little bit more, but it is pretty buildable. Okay, so here's my full face. You can see my pores pretty badly. So that is a problem. If you have oily skin, that might be even worse for you. And then my smile lines. So, and then my chin. So like you can see my texture so much more now. Like I feel like everything just like popped up to the surface and is like not trying to hide anymore. Okay, so here's the sponge side of my face. And the brush side. Okay, so getting like up close, like I don't know, I kind of changed my mind. There are foundations on the market that I think are better than this foundation overall, but I really don't want to return it, so I'm going to try to work with it a little bit better and do like my actual face routine with it and see if it works better that way, because I really like the shade, and it just went on so nicely and looked so good for the majority of the day. So yeah, I want to try it a little bit more. I'm gonna try to like it. If it just keeps looking like this, then it'll be a no, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you don't have a lot of texture and you just have like hyperpigmentation or something, I would definitely give this a try. If you have really active acne, I would say pass. Pass. Totally up to you if you want to try it. Totally up to you. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about it. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what other foundations you guys want to see in the future and what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I don't want to just film foundation videos. I want to show you other things too, so just let me know. Let me know. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!